In this video, we're going to be using Stirling Haverford and the usual suspect for head shaving, the leaf. Stay tuned. Hey there folks, and welcome back for another video. I'm your host CDB. Thanks for joining me once again today. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. It really means a lot. And if you're new, welcome aboard. I hope you'll consider subscribing below. So, as mentioned, today we shall use a sample. This is Stirling Haverford. If you want to see what the tub looks like, check it out right there, just over Little Pete in the background. Really a nice scent on this. This is inspired by Tom Ford Tobacco Vanilla, or Tobacco Vanilla, however you want to say that. Really nice scent off the puck. You get that vanilla and that sweet tobacco. Really nice scent. Scent strength for me is right around medium, maybe slightly under off the sample. I love these samples. I've said it many times and I'll say it again. Stirling offers the best samples in the business, $3.50 for an ounce. And you can get, again, between 15 and 40 shaves off these. It is a really good way to see whether or not you like a particular scent. The price, if you buy the full tub, $13.60, that's for 5.8 ounces, or $2.34 an ounce on our cost chart, which is absolutely exceptional. In my view, Stirling is the undisputed value champion. No one can come close to them in terms of price for what they offer. The ingredients, we'll put it right there. Some of the ingredients that I like: shea butter, coconut milk, lanolin. It'll make a good lather. It works well. You see it here all the time. So let's get going. Let's mist the dome here. Again, this is going to be a head shave. So let's mist the dome. And we're going to use the PAA cube. Again, it's not something we need because Stirling will work fine on its own, but I have it. May as well use it. There's no sense in just letting it sit around and collect dust. The only time I don't use it is when I'm trying a brand new soap base, or, you know, something where I just want to get a feel for the soap. I've used Stirling hundreds of times, you know, so I know it's going to work well. It remains the same. You don't have to worry about reformulation madness with Stirling. They found a formula that works well and holds up today, even against all the premium soaps, in my opinion, in terms of, again, what I call the mechanics of the shave, doing what the soap needs to do, you know, which is allowing that razor to glide across the skin. We're using today, this, of course, my bowl is the Captain's Choice Copper Bowl. I absolutely love it. And we're using the West Coast Shaving two-tone brush. All right, so there you have it. Let's get to lathering. And this soap smells quite nice. You really get that vanilla and tobacco, and maybe we'll smell it even a little more once it's on the dome here. Hope everyone is doing well today. I don't know when I'll air this video. I shoot them a little bit ahead. Usually the face shaving is just a day before I air. The head shaving, sometimes I wait and hold them because I don't, you know, I typically don't like to post 3 or 4 videos in a single day, although I have before, and I will if I want to. All right, so as you can see here, absolutely no lathering woes with the Stirling. This is good stuff, and there's just no doubt about it. So, in the leaf, Derby Premium, the blade. Yes, and you can see the soap come there. So let me tell you what I do. There are 3 blades in here, 3 half blades, Derby Premium. And what I'll do every single time, unless the blades somehow start getting dull quicker, I will replace them after 3 head shaves. And so I leave the blade in the razor for 3 head shaves, and then I'll take it out, take the blades out. That's when I clean the razor. Now, that's just the way I do it. Generally speaking, I don't recommend that you leave your blades in a safety razor. I recommend that you take the blade out, but because the leaf is a little more fidgety in terms of getting the blades in and out, I think it makes more sense in this case just to rinse the blades. So I'll open up this razor, I'll rinse it, sort of stand it up to let it dry. But I don't take the blades out because fidgeting around with those blades, you can potentially cut yourself, and you have to fidget to get them in and out, and I just don't see any reason to do that. So after 3 shaves, we take the blades out, and before the next shave, we'll clean the razor up and, you know, put the blades back in. I want to thank everyone for your kind support, and those of you who come by to watch the head shaves, even when you're not a head shaver. I really do appreciate that. I know it's not for everybody because I use the leaf every time because it's my favorite head shaver. And the leaf, in my opinion, is the cart killer, you know, for me, because I was using mostly the Defender and Harry's for my dome because I just don't like using regular DE razors on my dome. And part of the reason is the orientation of the blades. You really have to, because there's so much curving, in order to get to cut, you've got to constantly be moving that angle. And some people are very good at that, and they do a great job, and they get tremendous shaves with DEs. I do not. I prefer the leaf. That pivot does the pivot does that, the angling work with you, or for you, I should say. And so, you know, it keeps everything consistent. So you're not as prone to make mistakes and so on. Although, as I always caution in every single video, and as many people who use the leaf can attest. And by the way, if you are a leaf user, please comment below and let me know. I want to know how you feel about the leaf. And I know it's not for everyone, but I really enjoy it on the dome. I have used it on the face, and it'll work well on my face too. But for the dome, so many curves and contours, I think it's just perfect. Again, it maintains that consistent angle due to the pivot. It just makes things a little smoother and easier. And head shavers know that the head's just a little more difficult. Generally, there are more imperfections, bumps, you know, and more than half the area you can't even see. So you're shaving it blind. And so the degree, easy for you to say, stumbling over my words there, of difficulty a little bit higher than your face shaving, in my opinion. And I haven't always had a goatee. For years, I shaved under my nose and all that, and it was, you know, that didn't really present any problems for me. So every now and then someone will come along and go, oh, these bearded or goatee shaving guys don't know how to shave. No, I've been completely shaven. I was completely shaving for years before I shaved the dome. And when you shave the dome, for me, you almost need some sort of facial hair to break up all that, you know, blocky skin. Or at least that's the way I feel. I think it adds some contrast. Otherwise, you just look like a big blob of skin, or at least I do. You may not. Obviously, for the ladies who shave their head, they're not going to want to grow facial hair, and they look just fine. But me, I need the bald kit, as I like to call it, for men. A lot of men, when they shave their head, they, you know, take on some sort of, just to break things up a little bit. For women, because women are obviously more attractive than men, it's not a problem. So Cheryl, if you're watching, and I hope you are, I'm not suggesting that you need a bald kit like me, because you certainly don't. You look lovely without it. Okay, great lather on the Stirling here. If someone tells you you can't make a great lather with Stirling, and you can't have it milky with the sheen and all that, walk away. Just simply walk away. Because they are not lathering properly if they say that Stirling is not slick, or if they say you cannot make a good lather. Even if you want to, you can work this up to a showy lather if you want to. You can do all those things with Stirling. You just simply have to work it, and you can easily make a showy lather if you want to. You can build it to the ceiling if you want. You can make it creamy. You can do whatever you want with it. It's a versatile soap base that'll do what you want with it. If you want to produce volume, you can produce volume with it. If you want it to be more creamy and slightly less voluminous, you could do that too. Stirling will do what you want it to do if you know how to lather it. Now, that said, If you have a particular skin condition, and let's say you want certain ingredients, maybe Stirling isn't for you for that reason, that is entirely okay. I get that. I don't knock you for that. And let me tell you, Stirling offers these samples for $3.50, but they also sell just the puck. They sell just the tubs. They sell the stickers for the soap. They sell the soap in a tub. They sell the aftershaves. They sell bombs. I mean, you name it, they probably have it. And so when you buy a Stirling product, and this is one that I will probably add to my list of buy Stirling. So the last sample we used, what was it? I can't remember. Was it Triumph? Maybe. We've added that to our list of future Stirling purchases. And I have over 20 Stirling soaps and at least 17, if not more, Stirling aftershaves. So I'm not talking out of my rear when I'm talking about Stirling. I'm talking, you know, it is not just talk. It's real. I really love it, you know. The Stallion was saying in his video, a couple of videos ago, that he felt that A&E was sort of a value champion. And I would say within the premium space, A&E is well priced. But Stirling, the Stallion made a comment that Stirling is only a couple dollars less than A&E. But with A&E, you got 4 ounces. And with Stirling, you have 5.8 ounces. So on a per ounce basis, Stirling is still better price-wise than A&E. But I will say, and I will agree with the Stallion, that if you're a member of the Shaving Shop Club, especially when you're getting the ones that are on sale, because not all the prices are the same even within the club. So some are a few dollars more expensive than others, and it depends on what you're getting. But the ones that are on sale are very well priced, and the ones that aren't on sale are very good prices. So I'd say A&E in the premium realm is definitely a value leader. But Stirling, overall, I think is the value leader, just because not only the soaps, but they have so many other products that are well priced, the aftershaves and so on and so forth. And today I'm going to use the Cat of Nine Tails by Captain's Choice aftershave again, just because I did not get as much burning as I used to. So I don't know if this has changed, or maybe I'm just older, but it used to really bring it. So I'm going to use it on the dome and see what that feels like. See if I get any more burning out of it. Because Ken Klitschko, I don't think he felt much burning. I felt some, but it was not as intense as it used to be. And I'm talking 5+ years ago. And I pointed him to a video from Nick Shaves where Nick is using it like, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago. And he was talking about how it has a really weird, pleasing burn. When it goes away, it's sort of this euphoric type feeling. And I didn't feel it as much when I used it the other day. So I wanted to follow up with it here and see if I can feel a little of that burn. Now, it does have cinnamon in it, so that might be some of it. I don't know. But we will hope to do a little better with it this time and feel a little bit of that old burn. But generally, I don't think any of these products are overly harsh on insofar as burning or anything like that. Just me. And gents, I want you to remember, do not forget the neck. I'll see some videos, sometimes including my own, and people forget to hit the neck. Hit the neck there if you're a head shaver. And if you're not a head shaver, hit the neck anyway. Or have your spouse, or significant other get that for you. Clean that up. Keep it tight. Very nice. And these Derby blades work fine for me. These are the Derby Premium. I don't know if they work any better than the regular Derby, or Derby if you're in the UK or Europe. Both ways to pronounce that are correct. I actually looked it up. So if you're in parts of Europe or the UK, it's Derby. If you're in the US, it's Derby, like the Kentucky Derby. both correct. So I know for years, the guys from the UK and Europe would go, you guys are pronouncing it wrong. And the guys in the US would go, you're pronouncing it wrong. And both are correct. I'm just trying to pick up these spots here. There's some really difficult spots to get on the head, which that really doesn't exist as much on the face for most people. That's why I say head shaving a little bit more difficult. It's not rocket science, don't get me wrong, but it does require a little more effort. But the leaf does make it easier. All right, there we go. We've got a great shave. Stirling does it once again. Never disappointed from the quality of Stirling. It's great. Let me rinse here, and then we'll come back and apply the cat o' nine tails. Stay tuned. And all right, just coming back with the Lancaster tail. No witch hazel, because I want to put the cat o' nine tails straight on the dome and see if we get a little bit of that burn. And again, this is Captain's Choice cat o' nine tails. Scott at Captain's Choice, super nice guy. I bought this with a Captain's Choice soap not too long ago, and we shall pour some out there. Got a good helping of that, and this does have a bay rum scent, but there's also some cinnamon in it. So let's see if we get a little burn on the dome. I know the dome does not freeze as much with menthol, but let's see if we get a little burning. Not much yet, a little bit. Definitely getting a little, not much. Huh, maybe it doesn't burn the way it used to. Well, not much. It used to really bring it. What would happen is you would put this on after about 5, maybe 10 seconds, it would start to burn. It would really rise, the level of burn would rise, and then it would just fade away, and it felt really nice, but no more. Still smells great if you like bay rum, cinnamon though. Doesn't burn like it used to though, sadly. Oh well, we can't have it all. I want to thank everybody for watching. We had an excellent shave today with Stirling Haverford. Yet another sample that we'll keep giving as I send it to someone else. The leaf did its job as always. West Coast Shaving, two-tone synthetic, did its job well. The Captain's Choice, everything was great today. I want to thank you so much for watching. I'm wishing you many blessings. Until next time, I've been your host, CDB, and I'm reminding you, it's your shave, do it your way. And as always, God bless.